How long
we
have
don't
you
match
guys?
today.
Yeah, I know we don't. We both got cargo pants and gym shoes.
So we've done a lot of, you've done small businesses in Bradley and Bourbonnais and Kankakee, but now we're going outside a little bit to Herscher. Here we are for the first time in Herscher, giving Herscher some love. Got a pretty cool place here in Herscher. I'm sure the residents here know what it's all about, but if you've never been here before, it's just the kind of place you need to know. So we're going to show you all around. They've expanded, they've grown, and they got a whole lot of things going on here. We're going to show you what it's all about in the tour here in just a little bit. Jim, take it away.
Pretty exciting episode today. We're going to come at you fast. We're going to come at you with a lot of information.
With some curiosity.
It's going to be great. Live with Mike and Jim's here to expose businesses in Kankakee County and show you, other entrepreneurs and other people interested in the business community, what it takes to run a restaurant, what it takes to run a business. We get words of wisdom every episode. We show you some really cool places. I mean, this is going to be great. If you haven't seen our other episodes, YouTube channel, subscribe to it, search Live with Mike and Jim. We've made it so easy for you to find us. We want you to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, 53 episodes just like this one, all featuring small business in the local area. Check them all out. Type in Live with Mike and Jim in the search engine box on YouTube. We got our own channel. Catch up on all of the videos we've done up to this point. But without further ado, they're busy. It's lunchtime here. It's lunchtime here, and they're packed out there, and they're taking the time to talk to us today live. You never know what's going to happen. But let's bring in the manager of Herscher Restaurant and Pub. She is Rebecca Thomas.
Thanks for taking the time. And the lunch hour was just starting to get in. When we walked in, it was slammed up front there. So we're in the bar area, but before we get into all that, Rebecca, let's get a little story on you. What is it that you do here? I know you're the manager, but let the audience know.
Waitress.
You do it all, huh?
Yep.
And you gotta know all the jobs in a restaurant field like this to be a manager, I would imagine. So let's talk about how you led that manager position to where you are right now.
Well, I mean, I've been managing businesses and stuff for years.
Okay.
And Eddie, I met him one night and talked and so forth, and he brought me on, and the rest is history.
Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
What other places of business do you have experience in managing?
Oh, I have done food service before.
Okay.
I've been manager of businesses, including retail stores,
Okay, good.
department stores.
So you're quite organized, and you think the restaurant industry is your forte, or do you like retail better? What do you think?
Well, I definitely like the restaurant business because
Yeah.
you get more of an interaction with your customers.
Tell me about it. Interaction with you gotta like to interact with customers if you're gonna be in a customer service oriented field like a restaurant.
Especially in a small community. Because
Oh, definitely.
We get to know your customers extremely well. We have a lot of favorites, and most of our customers here are very dedicated, good customers.
Yeah, and they feel like they belong here. They're gonna keep coming back.
They do.
Yeah, it's
People most of them by their name.
I was going to say, when you were talking just with some of the people out there, it seems like you're kind of in a family type of atmosphere in here. What we're into, too, if you're just joining us live, we're here at the Herscher Restaurant and Pub. We're inside right now the pub area with the manager, Rebecca Thomas.
It's impressive in here.
And maybe we get a cameo from one of the owners. He's in the building, but you may not see the owners, which we want to give a shout out to Eddie and Sammy, the ones that started this restaurant. How long have you guys been in business?
I think we are now into our 9th year here.
Okay.
Like I was telling you before, this particular part of the restaurant bar used to be the whole entire restaurant bar when they first opened, and they've expanded. They bought the other building, remodeled, and now we have 2 sides.
So at one time, what we're standing in was the whole entire Herscher Restaurant and Pub. They've expanded, and now this is like the fun side. And then if you're hungry, you go to the other side. We're gonna give you a tour and show you what it looks like. But anything with Marilyn Monroe in it, you know it's gonna be a fun spot to hang out in. Right there. Well, do you know what got started then? It's been 9 years now. How did the idea of Herscher Restaurant and Pub come about? How did it get started?
Sammy and Eddie have known each other for years.
Okay.
They have entered into businesses together over the years. And actually, I think it was Sam that knew people around this area and said, you know, that'd be a really great town to start up a business. And then that's how it happened.
Okay, yeah. What about, is there a lot of competition around here? A lot of restaurants like yours that people have choices to go?
Well, we have had businesses, we encourage business, because the more business we have in town, the better off the town is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have had a few businesses here in town that have come. Right now, there's another restaurant or another bar down the street, and we have Casey's down there that will also supply foods and snacks and things like that.
Yeah, good stuff. Competition is a good thing nonetheless.
It is.
A lot of growth in Herscher, what we noticed coming down. You guys are on a nice Main Street frontage road. For the audience, what's the address here?
It's 171 South Main, Herscher, Illinois.
Right on Main Street.
Beautiful looking Main Street. Beautiful building too. You know, we're going to give you a tour when we get done with this interview. You get the tour of what the bar restaurant looks like. The restaurant right now is pretty occupied, so we're not going to go through all the details in the restaurant just for sake of keeping the customers happy.
Yes, lunchtime.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what we'll get to too. So let's talk about your role a little bit. As a manager, you're taking orders, you're doing a lot of things, wearing a lot of hats in here. What's the day in the life of Rebecca Thomas?
Well, I just come in the morning and start my job. I look to see who's on schedule, get them in their places, and then we just take it by that way. You know, it's not difficult to get everybody in the motion to do their job here because, like I said, it's a small community. We all love serving them.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for everybody just to get on board and just do their job.
What
And I'm here pretty much throughout the whole day, through the evening. And if I'm not here, Eddie's here, and vice versa. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's always someone kind of leading the ship.
Absolutely.
Would you say that there's some challenges, any challenges you have as a restaurant manager? I mean, this is probably industry-wide, you know, maybe location-specific, but I know in business there's always challenges and
Yeah,
obstacles.
because you have customers that put in suggestions and so forth. We try to accommodate everything that we can for them and give them a very wide range menu for them. You know, 'cause we serve breakfast, we serve lunch, we serve dinner, we serve pizzas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Absolutely great pizzas, by the way.
Yeah, if you've ever been
And
here
it is
too.
half-price pizza night on Thursdays, every Thursday.
Every Thursday?
Every Thursday night, it's half-price pizza.
Half-price pizza Thursday night. You have to take 17 to Herscher Road, take a left to Casey's, then you take a right, then you go to Main, then you turn left. We're right down the road from there.
Absolutely.
Mike got a little turned around on the way here,
Yeah.
so he took a zigzag way.
So I know the directions now, for sure. Let's get into the words of wisdom in the tour.
Yeah.
Let's talk about customer service, because customer service is your forte. You enjoy interacting with people. That's great, because you have to have that trait to be in customer service. So what are some words of wisdom you would give to somebody who's in the customer service field, such as bartending or waitressing or anything that deals with customers, really? What's some words of wisdom to people coming up that, you know, you could give to them to make them do their jobs better?
Well, I always tell everybody, treat them like you're inviting them into your home. It's
Okay.
your home, you're going to host us, you're going to give them, you're going to entertain them, you're going to give them what they need, and
Yeah.
you want them to invite them to come back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And if you treat them as if they're your guests in your house, they're always going to come back.
Okay, good. That's a good one to have. Well, let's go on the tour then.
Yeah, that's
Well, let's check
intimate.
this pub out. Okay.
This is
Pub
great.
out first in the restaurant. So we got anything with Marilyn Monroe. Now, how come they decided to decorate with Marilyn Monroe and James Dean? And do you know that,
Eddie
Rebecca?
is a huge fan of Marilyn Monroe, and if you look around, there are probably over 12 pictures of Marilyn Monroe inside this building.
Okay, well, tell Ed if he wants to make a cameo to come on back. But they got pool tables back here.
Yeah, the place is really roomy. It looks great. I mean,
We just painted.
yeah, I was gonna say the walls look really good. Usually when you see a place like a bar, you know, there's some wear and tear going on. This place looks like it was just
And
fresh.
we're in the process of getting brand new carpet.
Oh, brand new carpet too, huh?
Oh, wow.
They're always improving over here.
Yeah,
Well, give us a
lots
little
of
tour on
improvement.
this side. Let's talk about this and some specials you got going on here. Here's what it looks like. Herscher Bar and Grill. Oh, there's the owner. Here's the customers. Hey, Ed.
How you doing? How are you?
He's busy. You put Rebecca in his place. But nonetheless, we'll take you guys outside.
So we're not gonna do a lot in the restaurant.
But let's go out and see the front. Here's what it looks like on the outside.
Why are you arguing with me? I was there.
Well, Herscher Restaurant.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Hey, no problem. We're gonna get a couple shots of the outside here. Do you want to
Right here on Main Street.
No, you got
Across from Pappy's Pizza Cafe. Just the line 80.
to Bourbonnais.
Action takes place here.
About remedy removal locations.
Here's the owner right here.
All right.
landlords over there?
Glad to have you guys here.
Thank you for having us.
We'll come eat here
Actually,
sometime.
Rebecca's going to be the owner. We're going to turn little by little. We're going to turn over the place to her.
Oh, really?
that's
Well, she's the right
she's
person
gonna
for
be
the
owning
job.
the place. Yeah, she's doing a heck of a job. She's been working day and night. She put in sweat equity, so she's going to own the place.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
times when
awesome.
you're selling your business, you want to make sure you sell it to the right person who's going to run it the right way. And Rebecca's certainly the right person for the job.
She's doing a great job. We love having her here.
So,
Thank you.
how many have you always done restaurant businesses, or have you ventured into other kinds of businesses as well?
71, I owned my first restaurant.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So
How many
you-
restaurants do you have more than this in your
This
portfolio?
is it. This is our retirement home. We're going to retire out of here. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good stuff.
That's awesome.
You got a plan, and this is the one. Well, I like what you've done with the place. Looks good.
Yeah.
We got to take off now, Ed. But thanks
Thanks
for
for
having
giving
us,
us
man.
time. We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
My pleasure.